So, what kind of things did you do leading the Yellowstone Wolf Project? And did you ever think you would, get to do this kind of work? I guess,
No, I didn't. I really do feel lucky and blessed. But the main thing I did was let wolves be wolves. You know, they they just need half a chance and they'll do the rest. So really what happened was the wolves made me look good, you know. And the other thing I believe in a lot is I didn't jump around much in my career. I worked 28 straight years in Yellowstone, and a lot of careers you do this something for 10 years and you do something else for 10 years. And so what that allowed me to do was to, how do I say it? I was just on the job while the wolves were doing things. And so I noticed it and I recorded it and I wrote about it. And I think that's what made it a success. And then what I realized was, and I grew up in the Midwest, and the stereotype of someone growing up in the Midwest was you never self promote, you never talk about yourself. But what I began to realize was wolves can't talk for themselves. And Yellowstone, just because it's Yellowstone, gets a ton of attention. And it took me 10 or 15 years to figure this out, but I can speak for the wolves with the platform Yellowstone gave me. And so, despite my Midwestern upbringing of never talk much or promote yourself, I said, I'm going to use Yellowstone to talk about wolves and write about them and, expose the science of what we're learning about them. And so I think I just took advantage of a good situation.
yeah, well, that's great. You know, and we'll talk about this later, but doing this book with you, I've learned a lot about what you've been able to do out there, and it's really fascinating. I just can't even imagine being able to have those opportunities that you had in Yellowstone.
It
You know,
was fun. It was
so
fun.